About 2.5 years ago, I demonstrated what I could about this Norelco Century dictation machine. And the thing that I had been intrigued with was the use of these little mini tapes that had some type of strip on them that could record the data that normally it took a paper strip to record for dictation machines. But I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't get anything to appear on that strip, and I didn't really understand it. But recently I was able to get a new pack of those TracerTrack tapes and was able to do some more experimenting, and I think I have a little figured out. One thing I have figured out is that part of my machine does not work properly. The part that should put a mark on the instruction thing, which is the lower side of the green line. The upper side that looks like a backwards L is for the end of the letter. I can get marks there. So somehow this works in conjunction with whatever the material is on that green strip. A little plunger that comes down up there. Now we cannot demonstrate this without the machine being on and without a tape in it, unfortunately. So it works in conjunction with that. That marks the green thing. And then there's an area over here where when you're done, you rub that along and it deletes the marks. So I'm going to go through and just run a little recording and put some various instructional marks and end of letter marks on it. We'll come back and see what those look like, and we'll get a little view of that thing depressing. Alright, we have our tape in. We'll start it here recording, and then every so often I'll put in an instructional mark by pressing that, or I'll put in an end of letter mark by pressing that. So when it's all said and done, we can see what marks show up on the tape. I can tell you right now we won't see any instructional marks, and I'm not sure why. And at some point in here I'll try and get some close-ups of what I can of that little marker depressing. Some type of electrical application on the green strip. First I'm going to try an instruction mark, which would be on the lower side of the green bar. Then we'll let it run. And we'll stop it. Now we'll try and put an end of letter mark, which should be on the top part of the green bar. Those two actions I did not notice the first time I made this video a couple years ago. So now we'll let it run some more, and I'll occasionally put some more marks in there before we end this video. I'll be back to you in a few minutes. Alright, I think we've put enough marks on. Let's rewind the tape. So, the transcriptionist can now look at that and say, well, there's 5 different letters on there. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 11 minutes, and 13 minutes. No instructions, although I think in reality there would have been instruction marks if the machine worked right. So just for fun, let's put this back in here and search for the first end of letter. next one. The next one. And one more. Okay. All right, now these can apparently be erased by running them along a little edge right in here. So let's see if we can do that here. Yep, they're all gone. Now, I've also tried this with the machine off to see if there was some type of power requirement to operate that, and there isn't. And I also wondered if I could remove them with a magnet, a regular magnet, and as you can see, that did not go. So I'm wondering if those magnetic marks can be removed with a normal magnet, or if there's some sort of electromagnetism going on in that little spot back there. It messes up the whole strip. Side one took one for the team. Although it did clear up, but it took a while. Well, that's the Norelco Century dictating machine from 1979 using the Norelco TracerTrack Mini dictation cartridges from the same era. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.